Nice smallmouth. Big smallmouth. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Look at that. Hi, I'm Troy Lindner, and this is Southern Exposure. Oh, look at this. The next, oh, that's a toad. A toad.
Hey, I was kind of born with a rod in my hand. I guess you could say it was in my blood. As a kid growing up, I fished all across North America, from Florida to Alaska, even up to Canada's Northwest Territories, and even overseas. You name it, I've probably caught it. After graduating high school in Minnesota, I decided to move somewhere a lot more warm and sunny. The next 4 years were spent at Arizona State University, competing on the track and field team, fishing the local lakes, and eventually graduating with a bachelor's degree in small business. My next move, Los Angeles, where I started my personal training business and work with people from all walks of life. I still fish tournaments. In fact, I've won around 40 in California, but traveling across the country is what I love to do. Meeting people, seeing new places, eating great food, and fishing for whatever bites.
Beautiful fish. Oh my gosh. Next few days, I'm going to be fishing two of my favorite bodies of water in the Southwest, Lake Mojave and Lake Havasu. And oh, come in here. And oh, I've had some awesome days on the water out here. And the one thing, I guess one of the many things, come here. Oh, look at that fish, that I love about Havasu is it's fisherman friendly. There's lodging, there's resorts, hotels all over the place. Any type of food you want to eat, Italian, Mexican, fast food, sushi, they got it there. Boat parking is extremely convenient. There's marinas on the lake, there's docks. It's an absolute great place to be for fishermen. But right now, there's a big Bass Pro Shops tournament going on. The lake is loaded with spring breakers. There's cigar boats, jet skis, everything else happening there. And I like to get away from there to Mojave. Look at this, look around me. If I was on Havasu right now, you probably couldn't even hear me talk. There'd be boats blasting by, wakes all over. It makes it difficult to fish, so I like to sneak up here just north of Havasu to Lake Mojave. Get you back in the water, look at that. That's why I come up here.
The Colorado River lakes are made up of Lake Powell, Lake Mead, Lake Mojave, and Lake Havasu, all the way down to Martinez. There are smallmouth throughout the entire Colorado River system, but the majority of the fishable population live in Mojave and Lake Havasu. To say there is a lot of water here to fish is an understatement. Mojave has over 28,000 acres of water, and Havasu has over 25,000 acres of water. On Lake Havasu, they started a habitat restoration program. Now, what does that mean? Well, the Arizona Fish and Game built man-made fish habitat for the rather barren structure in the lake. At about the same time, the quagga mussels got into the system and covered the habitat. Needless to say, this was huge for the system. The fish population exploded, and the water got gin clear. And when I say clear, I mean you can see the bottom in Mojave down to 40 feet of water at times. Now, because these bodies of water are really the only game in town, they see a high amount of pressure from fishermen and recreational boaters alike. You combine that with ultra clear water, and you have the makings for some skilled fishing opportunities.
Little dude up there. Come here. Peel and drag. He's sounding. I see him. I see him. All right. Boy, this never gets. I love it. I love when they do that. The largemouth would already be tired, but a smallmouth. They just keep going and going and going. I love it. I love it. This never gets old. Ah. Boy, this is a little better than I thought. I thought this was a little rat. There we go. This thing. not too bad. That one, another beautiful Mojave smallmouth. And that's a little bit of history about these lakes. Now here are some essential tools. Well, these back pockets and canyons are really beautiful. This looks like an Old West movie set or something back in here. The old spaghetti western. It's absolutely gorgeous. So fun to, so fun to fish and catch them big smallmouth like this. Whoa. Well, these back pockets and canyons are really beautiful. This looks like an Old West movie set or something back in here. The old spaghetti western. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so fun to, so fun to fish and catch them big smallmouth like this. Whoa, come here. Come here. Nice fish. Oh, nice fish, yeah. All right, get over here. Beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful smallmouth. Ah, there we go. Nice smallmouth. The habitat program here on Mojave, and before this, it originated in Havasu, has really helped explode the smallmouth fishery. Here's John Gilbreth from Bass Tackle Master to tell you more about it.
You know, when the habitat program started back in 1993 and it ran for about 10 years, there was a lot of questions as to whether that was going to really help the fishery or not, because when the program was complete, the PVC piping and the orange highway fencing stood out in the water like a sore thumb, and the fish tended not to use it very much. In fact, local anglers had to target rock and wood just like they would if the habitat had never been there. The thing that changed everything was the quagga mussel infestation that we got around 2005, 2006. It covered all the habitats, made them look natural, and fish started using the artificial habitats, which now look like normal things in the water, like wood and rocks. So fishermen today target that specifically, and it holds the biggest fish in the lake now. And the economic impact has been huge. The numbers of fish that can hold in the habitat, that are protected from predators, has made a world of difference on our lake. The smallmouth population has exploded here. In fact, in the springtime, you'll see hundreds of fish over 5 pounds weighed in local tournaments, and 3 to 4 pound smallmouth is just nice fish. So, and it's changed so much just in the last few years. The red ear population exploded in the last 5 years with multiple world records now, multiple state records. You know, red ear over 5 pounds is not common really anywhere in the country, but because of our heat and our long growing season for fish, combined with quagga mussels, which Game and Fish currently is exploring whether they're actually eating the quagga mussels or not. Local fishermen for a while have kind of believed that, and the size of our red ears, I'm sure, have confirmed that they are definitely eating those quagga mussels. So we want to protect that panfish here in the lake so they continue to keep our quagga mussels at bay. It's made a big difference on the lake.
Oh, big striper, huge striper. Big striper. Whoa, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a big fish. Holy cow, we might be here for a while. I'm gonna have, this fish is gonna sound on me, I think. Big striper. Look at that big bend in the rod. Holy cow. I routinely fish 4 to 5 pound test in the Southwest for largemouth. And you have to, when you have water clarity, like in the Colorado River here on Lake Mojave, you can see 40 feet. In Havasu, 30, 25, 30. It's the norm. So any advantage you can have over the fish. He's got me down at 50 feet. And we'll just wait. Well, I came out here prepared for big smallmouth. I wasn't planning on hooking into a giant striper. And naturally, I have no net. Should make this real interesting. Evens the odds between me and the fish. I like a good battle. There, finally. There, you see that hothead right in the corner of the mouth. Come on. Wow. That's a big one. Oh man, 2 hands. Whoa, she's kicking. I came out here to fish big smallmouth, but also you get the bonus of running into one of these big stripers, which a lot of people target in the Colorado River, in Meade Mojave, in Havasu. And there's a lot of other fish in this system too that are really big. World record red ear sunfish, giant catfish in Havasu. And these are also some of my favorite fish that I run into when I'm smallmouth fishing. A little bonus, this is nice. Let this beautiful fish get even bigger. There you go. You know, no matter what kind of fish you fish for or where you fish, electronics are extremely important. You look around here, how beautiful it is out here on Mojave and Havasu. These desert lakes here are absolutely gorgeous. And it's a little different than the smallmouth fishing I did in Minnesota and fishing into Ontario, Canada, but just as fun. Got him. Oh, there we go, little guy. Not bad. Came up and nipped it. There we go. Just a little one. But I'll take it. I think it's like the ocean. Come here. Ah, nice one. Oh, he's fat. You just nip the top of it. Get it right through the mouth. There we go. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Ah, got her. There we go. I fish on Havasu and Mojave, mainly in December, January, February, and March. This one hit a little hair jig. And there's some presentations that work really well for me every single year out here. Here's a few of them. A few years ago, I happened to be fortunate enough to win a really big FLW tournament on Lake Havasu. It was the biggest win of my career so far. And ever since then, my dad and my mom spend their winters down here, and they absolutely love it. It's a way for them to spend time together. My brother lives in Phoenix. It's perfect, you can come and visit. And most importantly for my dad, next to family, of course, is the big fish and good fishing down here. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Oh yeah, oh, she's coming around this side. Oh yeah, nice smallie. Beautiful, beautiful fish. All right. I can, jeez, guy. Yeah, they're right down, oh yeah. Yeah, they're fun. They can be fun. And this one. There we go, good. Easy release. A really important thing is have balance with your equipment, with your lure, the presentation, with your line, the rod, and the reel. And when that's not balanced, you can spend more time fighting your equipment than fighting the fish. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Oh yeah, oh, she's coming around this side. Oh yeah, nice smallie. Beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, come here, girl. Come here. Up, 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 up. Oh, what a day I should say, what a way to end the day. Oh, it's just been an incredible day of fishing, like it always is out here. And if you're ever looking for a great place for fishing, food, and fun, definitely check out Lake Havasu and Lake Mojave. All right, get you back in the water. Beautiful fish, great way to end the day.